Greetings, penetrating, probing, deep Scorpio. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and now I'm going to do the February 2021 forecast for Scorpio. And I'm going to try something different this month, and I'm focusing on the tarot reading. And I encourage you to follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.elianenicole if you want to know more about the planetary transits. I will list them off at the end of this video, but I'm not going to go in as much detail describing them in an effort to cut the videos in half and spend more time on the tarot with you here. And really, it's best if you contact me for your own transit reading as far as the planets go, because that's really how you get the most out of astrology. But the cards also are really beautiful and really full of wisdom and insight. And so that is what we are going to talk about here today. And the big themes for Scorpio this month are about strength, judgment, justice, a paradigm shift of some kind, and the world, your vision coming to life. And this looks like a really great month for Scorpio, I have to say. As we enter the month of February, you have strength reversed. So it looks like you are like not forcing it in a situation. You're being gentle, not using brute force. And you are covered by judgment. So a situation in your life that you planted the seeds for a while ago may be coming to fruition, may be coming to a culmination of some kind. And you were crossed by the Four of Swords. So it looks like you were really, you're in quiet contemplation. You're meditating on something. You might be retreating. You might be thinking about it. The basis is the Six of Swords. So it looks like you were moving away from choppy emotional terrain towards calmer emotional terrain. For some, this might be going on a literal trip or journey, a short trip or journey in February. But for those who aren't traveling, it's more of a mental thing. You're getting to calmer waters mentally, so to speak. What's leaving is the Seven of Cups reversed. So this is a time of the future looking cloudy. What could come into being around mid-month? Justice. So if you're in a literal legal situation, it looks like around mid-month it could, come down in your favor, especially because judgment is also above you upright. But if you're not in a literal legal situation, it could just be that things are working out fairly in some situation in your life that's been that will be prominent in February. What will come into being also mid-month is a big paradigm shift. It looks like this could be a shakeup, this could be a plot twist, this could be a structure in your life that's coming down. And it's interesting that this is happening around the same time as the Saturn in Aquarius square Uranus in Taurus. And Taurus opposes Scorpio in the zodiac, and Aquarius is square Scorpio. So this could be quite a shakeup. A structure in your life could be coming down around this time. And that sounds scary, and sometimes it can be experienced as jolting. I mean, Uranus can really deliver like a lightning strike, However, it's really for the benefit of cracking things wide open, reconciling opposites or opposing forces, enabling you to see things in a new way that you would have never otherwise been able to see them before, creating new opportunities and new expansion of horizons that are possible for you. Your fears or insecurities have to do with family, security, residence, wealth. Others see you. The Five of Swords reversed. So this looks like you were clearing up communication in a situation involving more than two people. Your positive feelings towards the end of February, you look very active, action-packed end of the month for you. A lot of things going on, a lot of forward movement, a lot of progress. It could be literal travel for some of you. And then the outcome is the world. At the end of February, your vision is coming to life. You were literally sitting on top of the world at the end of the month. So, hey, Scorpio, sounds like a good month to me. Sounds exciting. Sounds like it's, some things happen, but that it all ends up in a really good spot. So enjoy the ride. And February 1st, Venus enters Aquarius. February 11th is the new moon in Aquarius. February 17th, Saturn in Aquarius squares Uranus in Taurus. So that is, Scorpio is opposes Taurus, squares Aquarius. So this could be, Uranus brings surprises and shakeups. Saturn is the status quo. It's the status quo and the old way of doing things versus the new way of doing things. Or it's traditional values versus more freedom values. It's these kinds of things. Anyway, I'm not doing this interpretation, but for the most part, I just want to say there's this big Aquarian energy happening in the first half of the month. And Aquarius is a fixed air sign. Scorpio is a fixed water sign. Very stubborn energies that are squaring each other. And so, that can create friction. It can create shakeups. There's a lot to learn here. And there's a lot to manifest here. So, February 18th, the sun enters Pisces. Pisces is trine Scorpio. So this is a harmonious flow of energy during Pisces season. February 20th, Mercury goes direct. So Mercury is retrograde the whole first 3 weeks of February. So there could be some mercurial retrograde internet stuff, technology stuff, space stuff, intellect, thinking, concept stuff. Could go haywire or have miscommunications during that period. Starts to straighten out after the 3rd week of February or in the last week of February. February 20th, Ceres enters Aries. February 25th, Venus enters Pisces, where she's in her exaltation for the rest of the month. February 26th, Jupiter trines the North Node, which is also, I think, a moment of grace for the collective and for us individually, wherever it's happening in our charts. February 27th is the full moon in Virgo, a very cleansing, purging, detoxing kind of full moon at the end of the month. So that is my tarot and astrology overview. The short version. Let me know how you like this new format that I'm trying out this month in comments, please. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.Eliane Nicole, where I will go into more detail about the planetary transits and what they mean as they're unfolding. And please share this with other Scorpios and thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful February, Scorpio.